make, solve last year's question papers and sample papers. Now, this is very important. We have started with the preliminary examinations. Understand, with this, you can solve the previous year question papers also. Do each and every question and solved example of the textbook. So you have to do each and every question which is there in your exercise. Okay, and which exercises are there for your evaluation. That also I'm going to share with you all. Focus on the textbook. See, your main focus should be on the textbook. And the next important point, that is the time management. You've got 2 hours for attempting the paper. Now in these 2 hours, how to manage yourself, that is also very important. So we are going to go through that also. Now, what is the examination format? Check. You've got the written examination of 80 marks. Now those 80 marks are divided as, for section 1, that is mathematics part 1, you have got 40 marks, duration 2 hours. You've got mathematics 2, 40 marks, duration 2 hours. Internal evaluation 20 marks. This makes it equal to 100, which comes up in your result sheet. Now, internal evaluation, you've got assignment of 10 marks, practical of 10 marks, total 20 marks. Assignment for mathematics 1, it is 5 marks. Mathematics 2, it is 5 marks. Total 10 marks. For assignment of mathematics part 1, there are 5 activities, and for mathematics part 2, there are 5 activities. 1 mark each for each activity will sum up to 10 marks. You've got practical examination. Mathematics 1, 10 marks. Mathematics 2, 10 marks. Total 20 marks. Now this practical book, for methodology, you have got 3 marks. Observation, calculation, drawing, you have got 5 marks. Conclusion and answers, you have got 2 marks. Total 10 marks. Convert 20 marks to 10 marks and consider those marks for practicals. Notes: for students who are unable to do the practical, for them, conduct MCQ test of 10 marks each of part 1 and part 2. Convert those marks to 10. Now, time management, the most important thing which I was talking about. Now, how to manage your time. Very important. A check here, you have got 40 marks. Understand, check. This is very important calculation. You've got 40 marks. Okay. And for 2 hours, 2 hours means 120 minutes. So that means on an average, for 1 mark, you've got 3 minutes with you. Understand, for 1 mark, you have got 3 minutes with you. So you have to waste that much time only. Understand, don't waste much more time beyond that for any calculation. Otherwise, you'll run short of time. Now check question 1. Understood, there are 2 parts, section A, section B. Okay, here there are 4 questions. You have to solve 4 questions, compulsory questions. No options will be given to you. Understand? Now here what happens is, check. Marks which are there are 4 marks. 4 marks. Understand? Time allotted. So for 1 mark, I've told you 3 minutes. Understand? So 4 into 3. So that means it is what? It is 12. Understand? 12. This also 4 into 3. 12. So you've got 12 minutes. Now here, time utilized. Now here actually you don't require 12 minutes to solve these 4 questions. Understood? These are very basic questions. Understand? Application means a small application to be done. You can solve them very easily. So you need not waste 12 minutes in that. Understand? You have to utilize only 8 minutes. Understand? You have to utilize only 8 minutes in solving that. So that means here only you have saved 4 minutes with you. After that, the same thing you'll apply for section B. You're going to save 4 minutes with you. Now, after that, you'll move to question 2. Now, from question 2, what happens is, understand, here your option starts. Here your options are going to start. Understand, here there are total 3 questions, out of which you have to solve 2 questions. 4 marks. Again, 4 into 3, 12 minutes for that. With the help of the calculation, 1 mark, 3 minutes. Now here also, these are actually 2-step solutions. Understand, this question number 2 have 2-step solutions. Understand? So that means here again, you don't require actually 12 minutes to solve this. Understand? Here also you're going to utilize only 8 minutes with you. Here you're going to save 4 minutes with you. Understand? Same thing, you will go for section B. Again here, out of 5, you will solve 4. Understand? Check. Marks allotted are 8. And 8 into 3, 24 minutes are there in your hand to solve this. But you don't require 24 minutes, as I've told you earlier. These are 2 types questions. So here, understand, you are going to get only 16 minutes. You're going to utilize only 16 minutes to solve that. Here again, you're saving, check, 8 minutes. This 8 minutes, understand, is a huge quantity which you're going to save there. Understand, this 8 minutes will give you an opportunity to go through your question paper, your answer sheet, a brief revision of your answer sheet. Understand, these 8 minutes are very crucial here. After that, check question number 3. This is also an activity-based question. First half solutions will be given to you, but just complete the remaining part, that is fill in the blanks type. Understand, here again 2 questions, you have to solve any one. Understand, these are 3 marks questions. So 3 into 3, 9 minutes. Yeah, you can solve this. Understand, in 6 minutes. Here again, you're saving 3 minutes. So like this for section B also, you're going to save 3 minutes. I'll come to question number 4. Now, these are a bit lengthier question. Understand, these questions are a bit lengthy. Understand, again check. Out of 3, you have to solve any 2. Out of 3, you have to solve any 2. Now here, marks for this are 8. So 8 into 3. Understand? Check. 24 minutes, I'm telling you. To solve this. Understand? Now check here. As this is a bit lengthier, you may take 30 minutes. Understand? Because here you have saved a lot of time with you all. Understand? Here you have saved a lot of time with you all. So you can give that a bit extra to those. Understand? 6 minutes extra you're going to take for this. Again, for question number 5, same thing. Understand? Check. It takes 6 minutes extra over here. Understand? Now, if you go with the overall calculation, understand, if you go with the overall calculation, check. The time utilized is how much? 106 minutes. Still, you have got 14 minutes with you at the end. Understand? Still, you have got 14 minutes at the end. So here you can go through the answers, the solutions, whatever you have done. Understand? And you can recheck your paper, whatever minor mistakes are there, that you can clarify that. Understand? And you can submit your paper. So in this way, understand, if you manage your time properly, understand, I'm telling it again, if you manage your time properly, understand, you'll be able to get good marks. Now let's move ahead. We'll move ahead to the next part. Expectations of marks from each question. Let's check. Now here, check. What you expect. Understand, check. What all the students, I want them to at least get 20 marks. Understand, for each student, at least minimum, my child should get 20 marks. And this is how I'm expecting it from you all. Check from question number 1. I'm expecting that you all get 6 marks. Understand? Question number 1 is of 8 marks, but I'm expecting you all to get 6 marks. Question number 2, understand? And question number 2A and question number 3A. These are activity questions. Understand? Means just fill in the blanks you have to do. Half the solution are already given to you all. Understand? You have to just fill in the blanks. So this question also, I'm expecting you all to get 4 marks out of 7. Understand? But actually this 15 marks, understand, are very easy to score. Understand? This 15 marks, understand, are very easy to score. You need not lose any mark in this, but I'm expecting minimum that you get 6 marks and 4 marks. So we'll move to question number 2B. Check here, all 50% marks I'm considering. Check 4 out of 8, 3 out of 6. And here I'm expecting only 3. Question number 4 and question number 5. Check. The total 8 marks, but I'm just expecting you all to get 3 marks. Here, if you write the formula, understand? Here, if you write the formula, okay, you write whatever things are given to you. Understand? Here, you can get half marks, 1 marks for those. Understand? And if you all go with this overall calculation check, you'll get 20 marks out of 40. That means 50% marks you'll get here directly. Understand? You don't need, understand, rocket science to get those marks. Understand? You can easily get those marks. Is this clear to all the students? We'll just move ahead. Okay, I'm going to clear your doubts at the end. There is a lot more which we have to cover here. Understand? Now check this reduced syllabus. I know now by this time everybody's aware with the reduced syllabus. You can remove the screenshot of this. Understand? You all can remove the screenshot of this so that we'll not waste much more time explaining all this. You didn't have financial planning and statistics. Understand? So you've got only 4 chapters. Linear equation into variables. You've got quadratic equations, arithmetic progression, and probability. Only 4 chapters you've got, okay, for your annual exams. Now check the very important part. Standard 10th, Mathematics 1, written exam, question paper format. Now here what I'm going to do is, I'm going to display the format here, the prelim paper, and then we are going to go through the solution of this one by one. Now here, question number 1A. Understand this question number 1A consists of MCQs. Okay, multiple choice questions. All the options will be probable. Now here what you'll get all the options as the probable answer, but only one of them will be correct. Check, this was your paper, prelim paper. Question number 1A, 4 marks, the 4 questions. Understand? And each question is got 4 marks. Understand? Now here there are some minor corrections in your question paper. Your teachers might have told you. Okay, those corrections will be seen in the next slide. So we'll start with the solution. Question number 1A, select the appropriate alternative for each of the following. Now, this is 4-mark question. Simple questions. You need not lose 4 marks in this. Check. Question number 1. For a linear equation in variable x and y, if dx equals to 49, dy equals to minus 63, d equals to 7, then y equals to, you have to find value of y. Understand? Now here, check Kramer's rule. Check. Here what happens is, answer is A. Now from where did I get this? Simple concepts. I've told you to remember the concepts. Now in Kramer's rule, y equals to what? It is dy upon t. That means minus 63 upon 7. Now here it is minus sign. Your answer will be negative. That is minus 9, which is option A. One step. Understand? You need not show these calculations. Understand? You can directly write solution option E. You need not show any solving part on this. Understand? If you show that solving part also, okay, will not means your examiner is not going to cut your marks, but understand you can directly write the answer. Now check here when you are attempting the multiple choice question. Understand whatever solution you are going to write first. Understand that only will be considered. That is very important. Okay, whatever solution you're going to write first. Now check here. Suppose if you're writing solution A, understand you're writing solution A. Understand? And then now after a few minutes, understand, no, you're thinking, no, A is wrong. So I'll write B. Understand? This won't be evaluated. Understand? Marks will be given for this. If you erase A and still write B, will not get marks. Understand? So for these multiple choice questions, you have to be very careful. Understand that the marks will be given only for the first attempt. So when you're going to attempt or when you're going to write down or pen down the solution, understand you have to be very careful. Is this clear to all the students? We'll move ahead. One of the root of the quadratic equation x squared plus kx plus 12 equals to 0 is minus 4. Find the value of k. Now here also check what happens is, check this part. Okay, it's not typed in the question paper. Now you're one of the root of the quadratic equation. So that means value of x over here is given to you as minus 4. So you have to just substitute that minus 4 square plus k into minus 4 plus 12 equals to 0. Understand? Now you all know the square of the negative number is positive. So minus 4 square actually is 16 plus 12. Understand? That is equals to 28. Understand? So what you're going to get is, check 28 minus 4k equals to 0. So 4k is 28 divided by 4. That is equals to 7. Understand? Here, option C. Check. Very simple question. Here, find the value of the determinant. Just simply cross multiply. Understand? 5 will be multiplied with minus 4. Minus 7 would be multiplied with 3 and you're going to subtract. Understand? Check. You'll get that as minus 4 into 5 minus. Here I'm going to put bracket because the next step which I'm going to write is also negative. So that is minus 7 into 3. Now here what happens is, check, this minus minus becomes plus. Most of the students, they make mistake in the sign conversion. Understand? They don't carry the sign, which is changed. Always remember one thing, when two negative signs, they are brought close together. Understand? Those negative signs will make the term positive. So minus minus becomes plus. So what you're going to get is minus 20 plus 21. So answer is 8. Understand? So you'll just simply write solution equals to A. The next question, find the probability of getting odd number from 1 to 30. Now here always remember one thing, value of the probability. Understand? Check, value of probability does not exceed 1. Understand? It lies between 0 to 1. It can be equal to 0, it can be equal to 1. Understand? But it cannot exceed 1. It is not greater than 1. Understood? So what happens here is check. So this option is probably we are not going to consider. So you are left out with 3 options. Check 0.2, 1/2, and D, that is 1. Now check numbers from 1 to 30. So that means your last number is 30. So these are the total numbers. Understand? So N of S is how much? 30 with you. Now odd numbers means what? You're going to take numbers in between. So that means check 1, 3, 5, and so on. Understand? So if you consider these numbers, understand these numbers will be 15. So you'll get 15 numbers from 1 to 30. Understand? So simply here, probability will be what? The number of the odd numbers upon the total number, that is 30. So here it's 1/2. This is very simple. Check. You did not use much more brain in solving these questions. Understand? Very simple questions, 1 mark questions. Very easy to solve. Understand? So I want my each and every child understand not to lose a single mark in these questions. Is this clear? Okay, so question 1 is done. Question 1A, check MCQ questions. You've got 4 options, probable answers. Out of that, 1 is correct. Understand? And here you don't have any option. All the questions here, question 1A, compulsory questions. Now, question number 1B. These are the short answer problems with 1 or 2 steps. So this, as I've already mentioned there. Listen, this is 1 or 2 steps answers. Understood? And here also, understand the examiner does not expect all the steps which you want to show. Understand? Here you can directly write the answer here also. Understand? The examiner will not expect that you have to solve all these things. Now check. Here again, you have got 4 simple questions. Understand? These questions, they carry 4 marks. No options are there for this. So let's move ahead with the solution. For an EP, 410, 360, 310, find the common difference. Check. Very simple. What is the formula of common difference? Understand? What is the formula of common difference? Formula of common difference is D, which is T2 minus T1. What is the formula of common difference? T2 minus T1. So here, when you're looking for the AP, understand 410 is the first term, that is T1. 360 is the second term. Understand? So simply it is T2 minus T1. Understand? So that is 360 minus 410. Now here also again, most of the students, understand, they make mistake here. Understand? They think that no, 410 is bigger, so I should write 410 first. And what they do is, in the solution, okay, they write it as 410 minus 360. Because they think that 410 is greater number, so it should come first. No, it's wrong. I said go with the formula. May it be smaller or greater. Whatever is term 2, understand? That is only going to come second. Understand? First, that is 360 will come first. Then T1, it will come at the end. So you'll get that as 360 minus 410. Understand? So the final answer is minus 50 after the calculation. Next, find the probability of getting the black card randomly from the pack of a well-shuffled card. Now, you know, the pack, it consists how many cards? The pack, it consists 52 cards. So N of S, directly you can write that as 52. Now, total number of black cards. So how many black cards are there? You all know. Understand? Total number of black cards are 26. You know, half are black, half are red. Understand? So that means 26 are black and 26 are red. So the total number of black cards are 26. So therefore, number of A, you're going to get that as 26. Now, probability. So probability of getting the black card, that is P of A, is N of A upon N of S, that is equals to 26 upon 52. So 26 upon 52, what is the answer you're going to get? You're going to get answer as 1 upon 2. You're going to get answer as 1 upon 2. Very simple. 2 steps. Next. For drawing the graph of equation x minus 2y equals to 0. Find the value of x when y is 0. Now here, most of them, they get confused. Okay, they think that no, check, the question is for drawing the graph. Matlab, you have to draw the graph here in this question. No, they have not asked to draw the graph. Understand here? They're just telling you, understand, कि अगर आपको वो graph बनाना है, okay, if you just want to draw the graph, they didn't ask you to draw the graph. Understand? They're asking you if you want to draw the graph of the equation x minus 2y. Okay, you have to find value of x. आपको x का value find करना है, to find value of x when y आपका 0 है, when y is equals to 0. So what I'm going to do is, check. You're going to substitute y equals to 0. Understand? You're going to substitute y equals to 0. So once you substitute y equals to 0, understand what you're going to get? X minus 2 into 0 equals to 0. So 2 into 0, you know it's 0. So value of x is 0. Understand? Therefore, value of x is what? Equals to 0. Now next, the sum and the product of quadratic equation are 21 and 54 respectively. Write the quadratic equation. Now again, this is also very simple question. Understand the general form of the quadratic equation in terms of the roots. Understand, in terms of the sum of the roots and the product of the root is given as. Understand? So first what you're going to do is, you first write all the given things. Now check sum and the product. And this word is very important, respective. Matlab what? Sum is coming first here. So whatever the first value is given will correspond to the sum. Product value, okay, will correspond to the second number which is given. So that means here, sum of the roots, okay, alpha plus beta, you've got that as 21. Next is the product of the roots, alpha beta. Now what is the product of the roots? The product of the root is alpha beta, that is how much? 54. So the quadratic equation is written as, now how do you write the quadratic equation? Okay, the formula is x squared minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. What is the formula? X squared minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Now here what you're going to do is just substitute in place of alpha beta 21 and in place of alpha beta 54. So what is the equation? The equation is x squared minus 21x plus 54 equals to 0. Very simple. Understand? So let's move ahead now. These were very simple questions. Understand? Now we'll move to question number 2A. Now activity will be asked with exactly 4 boxes. Understand? Now here what happens is still question 1. Understand? You are not expecting that you write all the steps. Understand? But here you've got marks for that. Understand? Here activity will be asked with exactly 4 boxes. So here, understand, there will be 4 empty boxes which you have to fill in with the solution. Now here what happens is each box will give you half mark. Each box here in this question is going to give you half mark. So let's move ahead. First, we'll go through the questions asked in today's paper. Okay, solve any two of the following. Check. Complete the following activity. Find the sum of the AP. Then complete the following table to draw the graph of the equation. And then complete the following action. Check. Here you've got three questions. You've got three questions. And out of those three questions, remember, you have to solve any two. So here you've got the choice. Understand, here you've got the choice with you. So we'll start, okay, with the solution of this. Check. The question is solve any two. Here, these are the blanks which you have to fill. Check this. 1, 2, 3. Here, each box will carry half mark. So half, half, 1. Here, half, 1.5, and this half, 2. We'll make it equals to 2. Understand? Now, when you write the solution, understand? We start from the first blank here. Sn equals to 75 upon 2. Here you've got this blank plus 149. Now 149 is your Tn last. So then there is one formula of Sn. T1 plus Tn, or instead of T1, understand what you write it as A plus Tn. Understand? Now here you know what is value of A. A is what? 1. Here you write the first blank as 1. Here E is equals to 1. Now here, after putting it as 1, what are you going to get in the next blank? Come on. It's 75 into 75. Now, from where did I get this? Check this 2 in the denominator and 1 plus 149, which makes it 150. Understand, this 2 and 150 gets cancelled. You're left out with 75. So answer is what? 75 into 75. So therefore, S of 75 is 5,620. Okay, we'll just move ahead now. Complete the following table to draw the graph. Now here also check. You have to just complete the table. Just complete the table. Understand? You did not draw the graph. Understand? You have to just complete the table here. Check solution. Now here, when x is minus 5, understand? Check. When x is what? Minus 5. What is value of y? Understand? What is value of y? So here in this equation, 2x minus 6y equals to 3. What you're going to do is you're going to substitute x as, what? You're going to substitute x as minus. Understand? That is 2 into minus 5 minus 6y equals to 3. We'll change position of minus 6y as it's got the negative sign with that. And understand, you'll take 3 to the other side. So what you'll get? You're going to get that as minus 13 upon 6. Now, I'm not going to waste time in solving that. Understand, you have to solve this further part. Understand, so check x comma y is what? Minus 5 comma minus 13 upon 6. Now next, when value of y is 0, so you'll put y as 0 here. So what you'll get? 2x minus 0 equals to 3. So again, you'll get value of x. Understand? Value of x will be 3 upon 2. So it's 3 upon 2, comma 0. Again, check 1, 2, 3, 4. Each box here, understand? Each box here carries half mark. Okay. So if you get 2 boxes correct, check. If you get these 2 boxes correct, you get 1 mark. Understand? So attempt all. Understand? And here all the answers are hidden in the previous step because half these solutions are already given to you. Very easy questions. Next is complete the following action. Now here you have to complete the following action. Now here total number of students in your class. Now these answers may vary. Understand? Because the total strength in your class may be different. I've taken the strength of my class. Understand here. Now the total students in my class, they are 37. So my N of S is what? 37. Now out of that, number of students using spectacles, specs. So I've taken 15 students who use the specs. So N of A equals to what? 15. So what is probability of A? Understand the probability of students using the spectacles from all the students, P of A equals to the formula N of A upon N of S. That is 15 upon 37. Probability of students without spectacles. Understand? Now check here. 15 students out of 37, they're using the spectacles. So that means N of B here without spectacles would be 22. What is the probability? It's N of B upon N of S now. That is 22 upon 37. Understand? Now here, question number 2B. These are the problems based on the knowledge or the understanding of the child. Check this question. Solve any 4. Understand? You've got 5 questions with you. Out of that 5, okay, you have to solve 4. 8 marks. Sorry. Solution. Check. In an AP, the first term is 8 and common difference is 4. Write the AP. Understand? Very simple question. Check. Understanding question. You know, first term T1 is 8 and difference is what? Minus 4. So T2 actually basically is what? A plus T. If you're getting confused with A, understand here you can write that as T1. So you can write T1 plus T. Understand? So you just substitute. Understand? You just substitute. So what you are going to get? Check. T1 equals to A, that is equals to 8. T2 equals to T1 plus T, that is 8 plus minus 4. Now one number is negative out of the 2. So that means you're going to subtract and put the sign of the greater number. So answer here is what? Answer here is 4. Then you've got T3. Value of T3 is T2 plus D. So that is 4 plus of minus 4. One number is positive, one number is negative. Okay, so you'll subtract, you'll get that as 0. T4, it's T3 plus D. 0 plus of minus 4. Understand? So when you do, or once you complete the calculation, answer becomes what? Answer becomes minus 4. So therefore the AP is 8, 4, 0 and minus 4, and it will continue. Now create a 2-digit number from 2, 3, 5 without repeating the numbers. Write the sample space and number of the sample elements. Very simple question. Now in this probability questions, these terms are very important. With repeating the numbers and without repeating the numbers. This is very important. With repeating the numbers. With repeating the numbers, matlab 22, 33, 55. Understand? These numbers, okay, if they repeat, will also do. Understand? So this numbers 22, 33, 55 will be included. Understand? So check what are the numbers they are formed: 22, 23, 25, 32, 33, 35. Then you have got 52, 53, and 55. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is n of s? N of s is 9. Okay. Now we'll move to the next part. Solve the following simultaneous equation. Understand? Solve the following simultaneous equation. Students, just don't raise your hands. Okay, I'll just clear all your doubts at the end. Understand? I'm going to clear all your doubts at the end. First, let us finish with this analysis. Okay, solve the following simultaneous equation. Now here what has happened here is they have not mentioned the proper method by which you have to solve it. So you can apply any method which you like. If you find Kramer's rule easy, apply the Kramer's rule to solve this, or go with equating the coefficients. Understand? Check. Now here 3x minus 4y equals to 10, 4x plus 3y equals to 5. Write them one below the other. Now here what happens is check. Here the coefficients of x and y you're going to check. X has got 3, x has got 4, different. Again here, minus 4 and 3. So what you'll do is, you'll equate the coefficients here of this value of y. Okay, अब y के coefficients are going to equal. You're going to equal the coefficients of y. So for that, I want to multiply the first equation with 3 and second equation with 4. So once you do that, understand, your first equation is written as 9x minus 12y equals to 30. Second equation is minus 16x plus 12y equals to 20. Now here what happens is, check, minus 12y and plus 12y gets cancelled off. What you're left out with? You're left out with 25x equals to 50. Understand? So what is value of x? X is 50 upon 25. That is equals to 1. That is equals to 2. By substituting x equals to 2 in equation 1. So this you're going to substitute it in the equation 1. You'll get that as 3 into 2. Check, in place of x, you'll just replace this x with 2. You'll get that as 3, 2. Check, minus 4y will come as it is. Equals to 10 will come as it is. So 3 into 2 is 6 minus 4y, okay, equals to 10. So reshuffle the terms, you'll get that as 4y equals to 6 minus 10. So that is equals to what? Minus 4. So y equals to what? Y is minus 4 upon 4, which is equals to minus 1. So you've got value of x with you. You've got value of 5 with you. Therefore, x comma y equals to 2 comma minus 1. Okay, very simple. Now solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. Now this, we're studying this from 5th, 6th standard, splitting the middle term. Understand? Splitting the middle term here. Understand here, what is the middle term? Minus 4x. So you're going to split this minus 4x into 2 parts. Now how you're going to do that? You're going to multiply coefficient of x square with the constant, that is 3, and you're going to factorize 3. So what are factors of 3? You're going to get that as what? 3 and 1. Okay, factors of 3 are what? 3 and 1. Now here, when middle term is negative, when your middle sign is negative and last term is positive, that means both the factors which are going to consider are negative. Understand? So in this way. So x square minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0 is written as x square minus 3x minus 1x plus 3 equals to 0. So you'll get that as x into x minus 3 minus 1 into x minus 3 equals to 0. So you'll get that as x minus 3 into x minus 1 equals to 0. So value of x, understand, you'll get that as equals to 3 or equals to minus 1. Sorry, equals to 1. I told it minus 1, mistake. It's equals to 1. Understand, very simple questions. Now here, the root of quadratic equation kx into x minus 2 plus 6 equals to 0 are real, then find value of k. Now check. Information is hidden in this. Roots real. Roots real. Understand, when roots are real, that means b square minus 4ac equals to 0. You have to remember this. Understand, when, understand, roots are real, that means you get b square minus 4ac equals to 0. We'll just start solving that. Kx into x minus 2 plus 6 equals to 0. You get that as kx square minus 2kx plus 6. You multiply kx with all the terms inside the bracket. X with minus 2. Understand? So check. The roots of the given quadratic are real and equal. So the discriminant will be 0. Check. Very important information is hidden in the question. You'll get b square minus 4 is equals to 0. Understand? Understanding question. This is the understanding question. Now, this real root b square minus 4 is 0. Remember this. So you'll get that as minus 2k the whole square minus 4 into k into 6 equals to 0. So you'll get that as 4k square minus 24k equals to 0. So 4k is removed common. So 4k into k minus 6 equals to 0. So you'll get that as 4k equals to 0 or k minus 6 equals to 0. Understand? So value of this k, you'll get either that is equals to 0 or k equals to 6. But here, what happens is k cannot be negative. Understand? Since it will not form the quadratic equation. Understand? So you'll consider value of k equals to 6. We'll move ahead to the next part. Activity. Now here activity will be asked with exactly 6 boxes. Understand? In question number 2a, 4 boxes. In question number 3a, it is 6 boxes. Again, the same rule. Half mark for each box. Check this question. Question number 3a. Complete any one activity. Understand? So here, question number 2. Here you've got 2 questions. Out of that, you have to solve any one. We'll just start solving this. Now complete any one activity. Form a road safety committee of 2 from 2 boys. Understand, boys are given to you as B1, B2, and 2 girls, that is G1, G2. So committee of 2 boys, understand, is what? It is what? B1, B2. Committee of 2 girls, it is G1, G2. Now committee of 1 boy and 1 girl. Now check here. Difference, check. Committee of 2 boys. So that means here no girls were included. So you wrote only boys. And then committee of 2 girls, only girls you're going to write. That's now committee of 1 boy and 1 girl. Check here, they have given you one answer. B1, G1. You have to find the remaining committees now, the remaining solutions. So check, it is B1, G1, B1, G2, B2, G1, B2, G2. Understand? Now next, sample space. Now when you consider all the 3, we'll get the sample space. This is what B1, B2, G1, G2, B1, G1, B1, G2, B2, G1, and B2. We move to the next question. If x equals to 5 is one of the root of the quadratic equation, understand, then complete following to find the k. So that means here, when understand it is given as one of the root, matlab the variable which is given in that place, you have to put the value which is given to you. Understand? So we'll start with the solution here. So x equals to 5 is the root. Understand? So x equals to 5 is the root. So in the first blank, you'll put that as 5. Now put x equals to 5 in the above equation. They ask you to put x equals to 5. So once you put that, the equation, again, there are two blanks in that. Understand? So you're putting that blanks. It is k into 5 square minus 14 into 5 minus 5. So next step is already solved for you. 25k minus 70 minus 5 equals to 0. You'll get that as 25k minus 75 equals to 0. Understand? Now what happens here is sometimes check, you get confused, know what to do ahead. But look at the previous step. Previous step, देखो what it is, minus 70 minus 5. Okay. So आपको इसका जो है दोनों का addition करना. Okay. You get an idea what to do further. Understand? In this application, in this activity questions. Understand what you get? When you look at the previous step, understand, you get an idea what you have to write it in the next step. Understand? So here it is 25k equals to 75. So k equals to 75 upon 25. So therefore k equals to. Now here problems on understanding application and skill, and here you have got 6 to 7 important steps and multi-conceptual. Here what happens is, check here. Now here question number 1 step, question number 2 steps. So here it is combination of those two. Understand? Here it is combination of those two. So again checks here, again you have got solve any two of the following 6 marks. Understand? Now here check. Solve the linear equation by graphical method. Now this is very important. Graphical method bola hai. Understand? So that means here you have to draw the graph. Understand? Here what you have to do is you have to draw the graph. So again 3x minus 5 minus 2 equals to 0. Understand? So we'll prepare the table. Okay, the table will consider x, y, x, comma, y. Assume the simple values 0, 1. So once you substitute x as 0, okay, value of y is what? Minus 2. And here, once you substitute x as 1, you'll get y equals to 1. So why did I substitute x? Why did I substitute y? Understand? Check. Here y does not have any coefficient. Understand? So your equation you can easily write as y equals to what? 3x minus 2. Understand? Now here, when you substitute the value of x, you'll get directly value of y. Understand? You need not go with division, multiplication of any number after that. Understand? So whatever terms, understand, which has got coefficient 1, keep it on the same side and shift the other terms. So here, once you substitute x as 0, check, it's 3 into 0. Understand? Which is 0 minus 2. So answer is what? Minus 2. Answer is what? Minus 2. Again, same thing. You'll put in place of 0. Understand? You'll put 1. So that is what? You'll get that as 1. So 3 minus 2. So what is 3 minus 2? 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1. Understand? So you've got both the values with you. 0, comma, -2, 1, comma, 1. In the same way, you're going to complete the next equation. We're going to prepare the table of the next equation, that is 2x plus y equals to 8. Okay, so we'll substitute x as 0. Okay, you'll get value of y as 8. You substitute x as 4, you'll get value of y as 0. So x comma y is 0 comma 8 and 4 comma 0. Now, after that, you're going to draw the graph. Now, once you draw the graph, understand, once you start drawing the graph, the most important thing is your x-axis and the y-axis. You have to draw the axis, x-axis and the y-axis. After that, the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one box each for each number. Okay, here you know x dash has got negative values, y dash has got negative values. Understand? So after drawing the axis, the most important part is the scale. On both axes, 1 centimeter equals to 1 inch. You've got marks for this. Understand? You've got marks for this. If you fail, write the scale on the graph paper. The examiner, if you're getting 40 on 40, okay, if you get 40 on 40 in your Maths-1 paper, and if you find that on the graph paper, the scale is not written, he may reduce your half mark for that. Understand? He may reduce your half mark for that. So writing the scale is very important. Make a habit of writing the scale. Now next is plot the point 0 and -2. So 0 is x, y is -2. So check your first point you'll get here, 0, -2. Next is 1 and 1. So 1 and 1 you're going to get here. Draw the line. On top of the line, write the equation so that you understand which line represents which equation. The next point, 0, 8. So check 0, 8 will come here. After that, 4, 0, 4, 0 here. X4, Y0 will come here. Draw the line. Write the equation. 2x plus y equals 8. Now after that, what happens? Okay, the two lines, okay, they're intersecting at a point. So the two lines have intersected at one point. This point is nothing but the solution. Understand? So solution of the given equation is the point of the intersection of the two lines. So what is the answer then? Your answer is 2, 4. What is your answer? Your answer is 2, 4. Now check next. Sum of the squares of the two consecutive odd natural numbers is 290. Find the numbers. Check here. Consecutive odd natural number. If you are assuming one number to be x, understand the other is going to be x plus 2. As you know, the difference between the two numbers is what? It's 2. Now the sum of the squares of, so take the squares, x square plus x plus 2 the whole square equals to 290. So you'll get that as x square plus 4x plus 4 equals to 290. You might be wondering from where did I get this? Here I've applied the formula a plus b the whole square. Understand? Here I've applied the formula a plus b the whole square, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Understand? Here I've applied the formula. So here x plus 2 the whole square is written as x square plus 4x plus 4. Now we'll move ahead. You get that as 2x square plus 4x minus 286 equals to 0. Here, you know, everywhere 2 is common. So dividing throughout with 2, you get the equation as x square plus 2x minus 143 equals to 0. Again, you're going to split the middle term. So once you split the middle term, what you're going to get? You're going to get that as x square plus 13x minus 11x minus 143 equals to 0. So here you get that as x into x plus 13 minus 11 into x plus 13 equals to 0. You get that as x plus 13 equals to 0 or x minus 11 equals to 0. So x is minus 13 or x is equals to 1. So as the number cannot be negative, so what is value of x? X is equals to 11. So x plus 2, that is 11 plus 2, that is what? 13. Therefore, the two consecutive numbers are 11 and 13. So what are the two consecutive numbers? The numbers are 11 and 13. Now next question. What is the sum of natural number divided by 4 between 1 to 140? Now this word is very important in the question between. Now when this word comes between, you don't have to consider this. You don't have to consider this 140. Understand? You don't have to consider 140. क्योंकि उनमें से बीच का जो numbers है, that numbers you have to take. Understand? Between, understand? Middle. Understand? So you don't include 140 in that. So what happens here is, check. Start with the solution. So the given sequence is what? 4, 8, 12, and the last number is what? 136. So here A is 4, D is 4, Tn is 136. So Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So 136 equals to 4 plus n minus 1 into 4. So 136 equals to 4 plus 4n minus 4. So 4n equals to 136. So n equals to 136 upon 4. That is equals to 34. Write down the formula of Sn. Sn equals to n upon 2 in bracket A plus Tn. Because I know my first term, I know my last term, and I've got value of n also with me. That is 34. So just simply substitute S of 34 is 34 upon 2 in bracket 4 plus 136. Understand? So that is 34 upon 2 into 140. So once you calculate, your answer is 2380. The two-digit number are formed from 9, 7, 5, 3, 2 without repeating the numbers. Now check here, without repeating. This is very important. Without repeating. Understand? Means what? The numbers, they are not going to repeat. जो भी numbers है, those numbers, they are not going to what? Repeat. Numbers, they will not repeat. Understand? So sample space. Check 23, 25, 27, 29. Check. I'm not repeating 22, 33. Understand? Check, because here they have mentioned it very clear that it is without repeating. Understand? The students, they make mistake in this only. Understand? Then 32, 35, 37, 39, 52, 53. Okay, so all this will go till 97. Okay. So n of s equals to 20. So let A be the event that the number formed is an even number. So from the sample space, whatever we have considered, understand? You have to get all the even numbers. Okay. So what are your even numbers? Check. It's 32, 52, 72, and 92. So what is n of A? Your n of A is 4. So formula of probability, n of A upon n of s, that is 4 upon 20. So 4 upon 20, you can reduce that to 1 upon 5. Next is let B be the event that the number formed is the multiple of 10. Now, once you look at the sample space, understand there are no multiple of 10. So that means it is an empty set. So n of B is 0. So n of B equals to, sorry, P of B equals to n of B upon n of S, that is equals to 0 upon 20. The answer is 0. Understand? Now, challenging or hard problems out of the textbook, unseen but based on the syllabus. Now, question number 4, they include the questions from HOTS. Understand? See, at the end of the textbook, okay, you've got hot questions. So your question number 4 will include questions from this. There will be not, okay, means they will be out of the textbook, but it would be directly based on the syllabus. It won't be out of syllabus. So let's start. A 2-digit number and the number with digit interchange add up to 187. In the given number, the digit is 1 in the unit place is 1 more than the digit in the tens place. Find the original 2-digit number. Very simple question. The question, it looks difficult, okay, but once you start noting down, okay, the given things and you start framing the equation, understand, it's very easy. Let's check here. 2-digit number, so that means it is going to have a units place, it is going to have the tens place. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume the digit at the units place as x and tens place as y. So what is my number? My number is what? 10y plus x. Now check. If you consider, okay, for example, number as 23. Okay, this 3 is in the units place, 2 is in the tens place. Okay, you write it like this. Tens place and unit place. So 23. Okay, so it is 2 into 10, and here it is plus 3. Understand? So 2 into 10 is 20 plus 3, 23. Understand? So a 2-digit number always, okay, will be written like this: 10 into the digit which is there at the tens place. So that is 10y. Here, because we have considered the digit in the tens place as y. So 10y, and here it is what? Units place is x. So 10y plus x. After interchanging the digits, matlab, in place of tens place, the units digit is come, and in place of units digit, the tens digit has come. Understand? So according to the given information, what it is, the 2-digit number and the number with the digit interchange add up to 187. मतलब इसका addition जो है, इसका addition, that is 187. Addition is 187. So in the given number, the digit in the units place is 1 more. So this is the next information. So according to the given information, check. 10y plus x plus 10x plus y equals to 187. Okay, so you'll get that as 11x plus 11y equals to 187. So x plus y equals to 17. Also x minus y equals to 1. You'll get that as x plus y equals to what? 17. And here x minus y equals to 1. Write one below the other. Check, coefficients are same and y is with a different sign. So directly add the two. So adding equation 1 and 2, what you'll get? Get that as 2x equals to 18. So that will give you what? It will give you value of x. What? 9. So putting that value of x in equation 1, you'll get what? You'll get value of y. What is value of y? Y is 17 minus 9. What is it? It is 8. So the number 10y plus x, that is 10 into 8 plus 9. What is the number? Number is 89. Understand? Check. Question. When you look, okay, it's difficult. But when you start framing the equation, understand, once you start framing the equation, step by step, understand, very simple. Understand? Now we'll move ahead to the next question. Now solve the quadratic equation by formula method. Now check here, they have mentioned that you have to do it by formula method. So formula method, आपको formula आना चाहिए. What is the formula? Formula is x equals to minus b in bracket plus or minus. Sorry, it's, wait, we'll just go on comparing with the equations. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. A is equals to 1. B is equals to minus 7. And c equals to what? Minus 3. So here you're going to find value of b squared minus 4ac. Now here, check, your formula is minus b, okay, plus or minus under root of b squared minus 4ac upon 2a. But what I suggest you is, that when it is asked to solve the quadratic equation by formula method, okay, first you find value of b square minus 4ac separately. Understand? You find value of b square minus 4ac first. Understand? So it is what? Minus 7 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 3. So that is 49 plus 12. That is 61. Understand? So b square minus 4ac. You'll get that as plus or minus under root of 61. Now check formula. You write the formula minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Substitute. आपको जो भी values है check minus or minus 7 plus or minus under root of 61 upon 2a. Okay, so answer is 7 plus root 61 upon 2 or 7 minus root 61 upon 2. So 7 plus root 61 upon 2 and 7 minus root 61 upon 2 are the roots of the quadratic equation. Now, Nagpur's temperature was recorded in a week from Monday to Saturday. All the readings were in AP. The sum of temperature of Monday and Saturday was 50 degrees more than the sum of temperature of Tuesday and Saturday. If the temperature of Wednesday was 30 degrees, then find the temperature of the remaining days. Find the temperature of all the days. Okay, so solution, check. Readings of the temperatures were in AP. So if you are taking Monday to be A, Tuesday will be A plus D, Wednesday will be A plus 2D, Thursday will be A plus 3D, Friday will be A plus 4D, Saturday will be A plus 5D. Okay. Now information given. Okay. Sum of temperature of Monday and Saturday. So Monday and Saturday ko add karo. So A plus 5D equals to 50 more. Understand? Because it is 50 more already given. Then what? Tuesday and Saturday. So what is Tuesday? A plus D. Saturday is A plus 5D. So what happens here is check. A plus 5D, A plus 5D. Okay. Directly is going to get cancelled off. Now what you're left out with? You're left out with A equals to 50 plus A plus D. Again, you can cancel A. Okay. So you are left out with D plus 50 equals to 0. So value of D is what? D is minus 50. If you've got value of D as minus 50 and check next important condition. Wednesday equals to 30 degrees. So what is Wednesday? A plus 2D. Wednesday kya hai? A plus 2D. So A plus 2D equals to 30. Substitute. Check. D as minus 50. So you'll get A plus 2 into minus 50 equals to 30. So A minus 100 equals to 30. Understand? So value of A is for 30 plus 100 because minus 100 when it goes to the other side it becomes what? Plus. So that is 30 plus 100, that is 130. What is the answer? So 30 plus 100 equals to 130. So value of A is what? 130. Now I'll get all the values now. Understand? Because you know value of A, you know value of D. Understand? Okay, you all will do the calculations here. I'll just display the answers here. Okay. Is this clear to all the students? Is this clear to all the students? We'll just move ahead to the next part. Now, question number 5. This question is especially created by the teachers to check the clarity and the use of the mathematical concepts learned in the class. Okay. Check these questions. Again, here there are 2 questions. Out of that, you will solve any one. In the box, there are 4 orange, 6 apples, and 5 mangoes. From this, one fruit is taken randomly. Find the probability of no oranges and no mangoes. Very simple question. Total number of fruits. Understand? N of S, 15. 4 plus 6, 10 plus 5, 15. So N of S is how much? 15. Out of that, no oranges. No oranges. So that means apples and mangoes will pop out. Apples are 6, mangoes are 5. So 6 plus 5, 11. So N of A is how much? 11. So what is the probability? Probability is 11 upon 15. Same thing for mangoes. Check 4 plus 6, 10. Okay, n of b is 10. So probability of b, n of b upon n of s, that is 10 upon 15. So that is 2 upon 3. So P of A is 11 upon 15, P of B is 2 upon 3. Next, if the sum of the three consecutive numbers is 33, product of first and the second term is 88. Find the three terms. Again, the same thing, check. Consecutive terms, A minus D, A and A plus D. Taken information, sum of the three, मतलब तीनों को add करो. A minus D plus A plus D is 33. 3A equals to 27. So A equals to 33 upon 3. So value of A is equals to 11. A minus D into A equals to 88. Product of first and the second term. See the next condition. Understand? So 11 minus D into 11 equals to 88. 11 minus D equals to 8. So D equals to 11 minus 8. So that is equals to 3. So A minus D equals to 11 minus 3. That is equals to 8 and A is equals to 11. A plus D is 11 plus 3, that is 14. So the three terms are 8, 11 and 14. So in this way, okay, how to write this solution? I've explained it to all. Now, if you have any doubt in any one of the solution, okay, you all can ask me, okay, because we are still lot to complete, because I have to show you how to write the paper, then what all things you have to do to get good marks. Understand? So in 5 minutes, students, just ask whatever doubts you all are having so that I can clear all your doubts and we'll move ahead with the session. Yes, students, those who have problem can raise the hands now. If you don't have any problem, we can move ahead then. Yes, who is raised the hand? Yes, Pappu.
So please show the question paper.
Which question you want, beta?
Start to answer. Question number 1, sir.
Okay, MCQ wala question you want? You want MCQ question or what with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Now here there is correction bit in question number 2. Okay, the correction is, check this. One of the root of quadratic equation x square plus kx plus 12 equals to 0 is minus 4. Understand? You have to make that corrections. Okay. Next is Krishna Gupta. You can unmute and ask.
So can you explain the sixth question again?
Sixth question.
Oh, sorry, sir. Last question.
Okay, the last question. I'll explain it again. No worries. Okay, this one, na beta. The sum of the three consecutive numbers is 33. Product of first and the second term is 88. Then find the three terms. This question you want me to explain, na? Yes, Krishna. Krishna. You want me to explain this question only, na beta? You can unmute.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, question.
Now see, consecutive terms, matlab ek ke baad ek. So here, when there are three terms, you assume them as A minus D, A and A plus D. First important condition, sum of the three consecutive numbers. Sum matlab addition karoge aap. So A minus D plus A plus A plus D. Check in this way like this. Now once you write that, what happens is, check. positive and negative terms. Minus d plus d gets cancelled. Understand? Now here a plus a plus a, okay, is 33. Now here check, it is 3a equals to 27. I think you got confused with this. This is a typing error. It is 3a equals to 33 actually. Okay, there is a typing error in this. It's 3a equals to 33. Understand? So value of a is 33 upon 3. That is equals to what? That is equals to 11. Now, you have got value of a with you as 11. Now check. Next condition, product of first and the second term. First is a minus d, second is a. So a minus d into a is equals to what? 88. So in place of a, you'll substitute 11. So you'll get 11 minus d into 11 equals to 88. So that is what? D equals to 11 minus 8. So d equals to 3. So you have got a minus d, that is 11 minus 3. 8 is 11 and a plus d, that is 11 plus 3, that is 40. Is this clear, Krishna? Yes, Dhanalakshmi. Krishna, is the doubt clear, beta?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. Dhanalakshmi.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, beta.
Ma'am, sir, question number third, I don't understand that.
Which one? Question number 3, activity 1 or the other one?
Other one.
Okay, wait. Okay, this one, the linear equation or the other question?
Other question.
The sum of the squares of two consecutive odd natural. This one, na?
Yes.
Okay. Again, check. Here's the same thing. What you have to do is check two numbers, x and x plus 2. Okay, the two numbers are what? X and x plus 2. So, condition, sum of the squares up. Now, what happens here is in your question paper, again, this was not printed, the squares of. Understand? This thing was not printed in the question paper. So, there are the corrections. Sum of the squares of. So, here you will take squares of each number. So, that is square of x and square of x plus 2. So here x plus 2 square, you're going to apply the formula a plus b the whole square. So you'll get that as x square plus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. Sorry, x square plus 4x plus 4. That would be equals to 290. This 290 will shift it to the other side. X square and x square becomes 2x square. 4x plus 4 minus 290. Now 4 minus 290 will give you minus 286. So here you will get x square plus 2x minus 43 equals to 0. You'll get that as x square plus 13x minus 11x minus 143 equals to 0. You'll get that as x into x plus 13 and minus 11 into x plus 13 equals to 0. You'll get that as x plus 13 equals to 0 or x minus 11 equals to 0. So x is minus 13 or x equals to 11. Now, as you know, numbers, they are not negative. So what is the value you're going to consider, Dhanlakshmi?
11.
Yes, very good, beta. So you're going to consider x as 11. So the other number is 11 plus 2, that is 13. So the two numbers are 11 and 13. Is this clear, beta?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, beta. Yes. So we'll move ahead now with our session. Understand? Because here we have to complete a lot more. Time remaining is less now. Check. Expected. How you are expected to write the answers in the answer sheet. Check this way. Here you'll write the question number. Then section A, B, whatever it is. And then the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now MCQ, directly answers. Check. Directly answers. No corrections to be done. Understand? Don't erase and write it again. Understand? Next, question number 1B. Check here. Section B I have written 1, 2, 3. Just direct answers if you want, or just you can solve it in 1 or 2 steps. Okay. You can show the margins. Now here, check. Now my question number 1, okay. B, the 4th question, okay, it's got over here only. Okay. So the remaining page, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dash, okay, and here I'm going to consider my second question on the fresh page, on the new page. Understand? Check in this way. Here the margins which are shown, understand? Okay, you can show your calculations in this margin. You can show your calculations in this margins. Okay, very systematic. You have to show. Check the spaces should be shown. Okay. Graph, scale. Okay, all those things. It should be mentioned. X dash, y dash. Sorry, y dash. Understand? All the things should be mentioned clearly. Check. I'm putting a line at the end. Check. My question 5 is got over here only, so I put a blank. Now after this, okay, now I've not solved any extra questions, but if you want, understand that no, I got ample of time with me and I need to solve the extra questions. You can solve it at the end. Okay, now tips to crack the board exam like a topper. Check. What you have to do is you have to create your own study plan. Check here. A simple plan is shown here. So you have to create your own study plan. Taking study breaks. Understand? Don't sit continuously, okay, in one position. Understand? You have to take short breaks in between. Very important. This is to relax your body, your mind. Building your own study notes. Okay, make a habit of making your own notes instead of depending on the notes of your other friends or see digest and all those things. Getting enough sleep. Now this is also very important. Understand? Your sleep should be complete. Otherwise this will cause the unrest among you. Next, asking questions. Keep on asking questions to yourself. Understand? This is very important. Always keep on asking questions to yourself. Testing yourselves regularly, whatever you have studied. Understand? Keep on testing it. Keep on testing it. This you can do it. Okay. Then enhanced learning based on mistakes. Okay, you have to enhance your learning on the mistakes. You have to find your mistakes. Okay, come on, I can make mistake in this. So you have to find a solution for that. Next is practicing under the test conditions. Understand? Keep on practicing. Okay, means what? You can say, मेरे को ये question 5 minutes में solve करने का. This conditions you have to put it with you. Next is applying learning to the real life. Now, whatever you're going to learn, understand, make a habit of linking it to your real life solutions. Next, studying in the early morning. Now, this is the best as there is minimum distraction outside, which helps you to concentrate better. Now, studying in the morning time is better. Understand? Because there is less distraction in the outside. Understand? Which helps you to concentrate better. Next, recalling what you have studied. You have to recall what you have studied. Now, finally, with God, all things are possible. So, at the end, with God, understand, you'll get all the things taking place. Check. There is a link which is given for you all where you can download the previous year question paper. Understand? You can remove the screenshot of this. Next, if you want to download the presentation, understand this is there in my drive. And thank you, students, for listening to me patiently. Any doubts you all have? Okay, we'll just get it clear in 2 minutes and then we'll stop the session.